We're good. One of you is good. One is not known for being good. A fair battle, one might say, for once. Both APS-C. Who is the king of APS-C we discover today?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So do you prefer one color science over the next? In fact, that was not supposed to be that color, you stupid purple bitch. You know what's crazy? I want this to be blue. Right now, it is blue, but Canon seems to be showing it as purple. So in case you haven't guessed, Fuji XS20 on your right side with the 35mm 1.4. Slight interesting advantage or not. Canon 50mm 1.2 with the speed booster. I don't have the same exact lens for each system. So like right now we're doing this. I'll test the 28mm 2.8 for vlogging somehow against that for vlogging. That'll be necessary and good, but is that blue accurate? That's like a sky blue, baby blue in some cultures. Are you doing that, Canon? Are you, Fuji? Maybe better? I've always loved Fuji blues. Cannot go wrong. So we're in C-Log 3 for you, F-Log 1 for you. We'll do F-Log 2 outside, relax. All right, first some autofocus tests as we talk about who is the king of APS-C. Because Canon's full frame. They have some APS-C offerings to tease you into full frame, and then they hope you'll buy it one day. But like it's not, they don't take it too serious. If I'm being honest with you, I tried this, I had the C70, I switched to the R7, and I was blown away at how terrible it looked, but it was most likely user error at some point. Maybe I used the wrong LUT for C-Log 3. God only knows, Canon's very confusing in their LUT system. But like, Fuji, that autofocus is not good. In fact, I've noticed it's much worse than the XH2S was. That's a deal-breaking bitch. That's a problem. So that's gonna suck. But if Fuji has nice colors, who won that smoothness? It's much slower than the C70 or the R5 II. It's just not as good, but it's still Canon dual pixel as opposed to whatever the hell that was. All right, let's switch to standard color science for both, and then we go outside and see some stuff. Okay, there is a 0% chance that I have exposed the nightmares of trying to deal with a speed booster and different ISO values, and we're in standard on both. They both have their dynamic range boost thing enabled, but that pushes Fuji to 640 ISO, and you're on 200, and God. So here's the deal. APS-C, that's Fuji territory. In my opinion, Fuji has been the king of APS-C because they put the most effort into it. They have the coolest lenses, but they've gone the way of the South, where all their new modern lenses are clinical, so nothing new coming for Fuji is exciting, obviously. There's no 3D pop, but you have access to Voigtlander glass. I tell you, you do. But you have the Canon polish. Even though you don't try for APS-C, you're still more polished than Fuji. Better autofocus, better stabilization, as we'll probably see. I don't know, man. It's tough. Cooler lenses on Fuji, like you have that 500mm prime. What do you have? All your lenses are a joke. They're so painful and bad. For the Fuji, you have this legendary 35mm 1.4, you got the 56 1.2, the 16 1.4, the 500mm prime now, or the little 70 to 300 zoom, amazing. The 100 to 400 was amazing. There's so many options. The world's your oyster. Versus Canon, you can adapt EF glass, and we're even speed boosting your full frame. I don't know, man, that's pretty nice. So you can get your vintage touch primes, but like if you were going full on RF glass, very uninspiring zooms, very slow Tonys, not many primes. And if you want to step up to their modern prime, it's very expensive, heavy, sharp, clinical, no pop. But it very much depends on what you want to do with these cameras. So let's go outside, do a little vlogging test. Somehow I only have the 35mm lens, so that's gonna require a quite long tripod, and we'll do the 28mm, which ends up being a 42-ish. Ouch. And then we'll do some 3D pop tests outside. Come on. Oh, are you even believing it? Those damn fire alarms. Ah, it's fire testing day, so we're on the Fuji. Glimmer glass on there. A little touch on the side. No digital stab on yet. We will compare digital stab on both. Canon's really good at that. Fuji, not so much. Not many people are. Panasonic and Canon are good. Actually, Sony's really good, but they crop in so much. It's painful. It's a lot of pain. Olympus is good. Nikon, not so much. So Nikon and Fuji are the worst. Here we have this. F-Log 2, by the way. Stop it. We deserve it. So let's switch on over to the Canon. It's not the vlogging lens I would choose for either, but that's all we have. We're just paying attention to the stab and the dynamic range of the sky. We're not even seeing it. Wow. Okay. A little wider, feels like. Not bad. Way less Tonys. We were at 35mm 1.4 on APS-C. Now, not so much. 2.8, 28mm. Weird focal length. So we're on aperture priority, exposing like a professional would with shutter speed. And Canon R7 is noticeably heavier. It's like, I forget already, 626 grams or something. That's full frame weight, basically. A7S III was 699. This little Fuji here, you can't even see him. A little 491 or something. Wow. So tiny and cute. Canon, you suck. You suck at life. Okay, digital stab on Fuji. Not much in the background. Can we get a dumpster? There we go. That's nice. Look at that context. I brought you on location. So, interesting. I was looking over the footage, and both are good. Finally, we figured out the better C-Log 3 LUT. Doesn't look so oversaturated and dull. Those two words contradict each other. Just distract them with, oh, look at the cars, huh? Shiny cars. Is it usable? Digital stab? Super lightweight. Not really with this setup. You damn fire alarms. All right, boom. Digital stab engaged. Very boring background until he brings in the dumpster. We learned that from the last time. That's a good time. So who has the better digital stab? Probably Canon, because Canon has decent IBIS, I imagine, better than Fuji's, plus good digital. There's no way Fuji's winning, but you have the magic look. There's a bit more of a cinema look. Better dynamic range so far, looking like it on the Fuji. Just nice colors on both. It's hard to pick them and choose them. Like, Canon destroyed Nikon colors, but now it's like same type of stuff. So let's go outside. We're already outside. I'll leave. Okay. I'm not sure we're gonna learn a whole heck of a lot right here, but the cinema is ours, so I've had a chance to look over all the footage so far, and I must say, it's a very similar color science. Fuji and Canon, I would say they right up there lead the industry. It's tough to prefer. I tell you, man, like the Canon, even though this is not a sexy option, it's the R7, it's the APS-C version. Who would ever buy one of these? Like, you want the full frame. It's not great. It's a little hammer dented, but out of that autofocus, it doesn't really do the things you want it to do. Sometimes it does. Versus the Fuji, it's like, okay, you're king of APS-C, but like even Canon's basic offering kind of just does better than everything you do. I don't know which I even prefer, but it's like, damn, that Canon pretty much has the same color magic, and it's more polished. I mean, with these adapted lenses, that autofocus performance is not the best. I've seen better. But like, it's way, the SD cards, dual slots in the side instead of just one and you're up their ass. I'm pretty sure the Canon would have better animal eye detect autofocus, but like it would not be as reliable as that R5 Mark II. It would still be pretty good, but not quite the perfection. It's hammer dented. But Fuji would be like, I don't know, man. They're very similarly priced, but Fuji is much smaller and lighter. Slight cinematic edge to it. I do believe, I thought I might have saw some dynamic range edge, just like the highlight roll off and the shadow pleasingness. can you even match it? But like C-Log 3 in here, pretty good. I must say, these files are a little chunky. They're a little hard to edit. Doing this side by side, I'm in hell. My computer is like, it's pausing. It's not happy. I'm absolutely going Mac any second. This is bullshit. I just want to do my job. This is a job. This is a job. Shut your mouth. I'm at a lake. I brought you to a lake. I didn't hide it. It's kind of hidden. They're both wide open, basically. I stopped down the Canon slightly just for some reason. So my final conclusion is, Fuji, I might slightly prefer your overall image with the dynamic range and the colors. Your autofocus seems more reliable, but more jumpy. That's a problem. Whereas Canon, I've fallen in love with the Canon color science. So like, you're just good, and your menus are nice, and it's not quite the R5 II. There's different things. It's not the same. There's a lot of things that are different, and I don't like them as much. The codec menus are not the same. There's no RAW. This could do open gate. Don't even care, but it does it. It's in there. It's on one of my custom buttons. But you can't go wrong. When you shop through Camera Conspiracies affiliate links, not only do you not get a discount, you get what you came and you needed in the end, didn't you? So it's down there. Canon, not bad. Fuji, better than I thought. Better than I thought you'd do. So I can't wait to get the 70-300, start doing some wildlife comparisons. Both fantastic systems. Couldn't go wrong with it. Not super polished, either of them, but good enough. I'll leave. Bitcoin is noticed to be up there, and there's a duck. I'm likely still in focus, and that's what I love most about both of these systems. No one's stealing my scooter, and I like that. I like it. Wow. They just latch on to you. They never let you go. Now there's no way I can make it to that rock and be in focus for both. I almost pulled a groin. You saw that. I'm at the edge of both. This was poorly framed. You're really far apart. I'll leave.